Hey everybody, it's Uncle Scott. Welcome back to the QwerkyReax channel. First things first, I chapter all my videos, so if you don't want to hear my setup here at the beginning, use that scroll bar, slide right into the music. Today's going to be a fun day, guys. I just wanted to mention, first of all, I still have a little bit of that cold lingering. I don't really think it's a cold, to be honest with you. I think with all the moving, I'm very reactive to dust. I don't know if that happens to any of you, but the dust seems to be like just collecting right here in my throat. So I've had a nasty cough for about a week. Hopefully it'll go away soon, but I am still moving and organizing dusty boxes and stuff like that. But um, also wanted to say, obviously, my barber is off. Is anybody else like that where you won't like? I don't like new people giving me haircuts and stuff. Like I don't know. I just don't like trust it, trust them to do it right. So like I only go to the same person and she's been on vacation for over a month. So kind of hoping she gets back because she's in Brooklyn. She's like in New York where I used to live. And so while I'm moving, I still want to get like one more in there and then I'm going to have to find one closer to where I live now. But anyway, I digress. Excited today because what do we have? We have new Ren music. I'm sure a lot of you already knew about this. Because he was announcing it all over his what's it called Instagram. So I'm very excited to see it and to hear it. It's with uh Token, and so Token put it out an album, and it's on his page, Token Hip Hop, which I can bring up here. Hold on, let me get everything squared away for us here. Let's bring it on. There we go. So it's on Token Hip Hop. The name of the song is What Does Your Love Look Like? And so Ren is like a featured artist on this track, but Ren was like blowing it up. He's saying people should listen to the whole album. I haven't had a chance to yet, but if Ren says it's good, I'll probably give it a shot. But Ren was all about it. He was super excited for it to drop. Probably also because he's been, I don't know if you guys follow him on Insta or been following what he's been saying, but he's been like, this new album is going to be fire. His new album is going to be fire. So I'm really, really excited, really looking forward to that. But I mean, we'll see. Time will tell. I know he's really been kind of irked that being sick has slowed down his role a little bit. So I say we jump into this. Let's not waste any more time. Listen to me babble. I'm very, very excited because anytime I get to hear Ren spit new, I'm here for it. Let's do it. This is What Does Your Love Look Like by Token featuring Ren. Here we go.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 As much as I do wanna love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You wanna know where I be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load up. I didn't know where until 1:24 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn, I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why I'm not.
Wait, so a couple things. First of all, I don't know Token at all, but he's definitely giving NF vibes. But also, I mean, the lyrics on this are brutal, right? Talking about how he should have learned about like love and romantic relationship, or like I guess romantic love, or maybe any kind of love. I guess it's not even romantic love because he's talking about like father love, but uh he's talking about how he didn't learn that kind of love from his parents where he should have. And then he even said there's a bar in there where he's talking about how he should have learned it, like his rapper is going to teach him how to be a manager more than before he teaches him how to be a man, like saying like obviously that's his job, but he looks up to his manager in that kind of way because he didn't have it at home. That's a really interesting way to lay that out there like that. It's very clever, and also probably like hits hard for his manager too, um But this is like, this kind of sad. I stopped it right before the drop, but like, he's spitting some trauma right here.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that has colored my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and the fact made me hate thee. The way that I feel when the loving gets real, cause I just wanna run and escape thee. Pressure that paints me, pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes, pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood, a lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him, the words that he spoke cut throat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up.
Whoa. Yo, not me recording this on Father's Day, right? Wow. That was intense, man. Like, first of all, like, and this is no hate towards Token, but Ren just elevates things, man. Like, you can hear the difference when he joins, not just because of his voice, but it's just a different kind of energy. I think Token would say the same thing. It always makes me think of that Fire in the Booth where Charlie was just like looking at him. Like, Charlie's usually pretty animated during Fire in the Booths. And in that one, he was just like staring at him like, what? Because Ren just brings a different level. But him, like, he's such a storyteller with his rap, obviously, and what he just said, like, he just gave us, I don't think any of us have heard that before, or unless I've missed it somewhere else, where he just like broke down what happened when his dad left him, his mom, and his sister. Like, that's crazy. And that's like an emotional moment, and for him to put it in that kind of like context is really excuse me, is really insane. Like, it's just Ren's never been scared to like dive into his trauma, and I respect that so much. It is really, really crazy to me that I'm recording this on Father's Day and they're both kind of talking about like the strenuous relationships with their father. That's a crazy kind of coincidence. I wonder if they released it, because I think this came out Thursday or Friday. I wonder if they released it right before Father's Day weekend intentionally. That's nuts. And what does your love look like? So much of this is resonating, but in a way that I don't know how to express it. Like, I don't know how to, I'm like, I feel like y'all get it, but it just hits. I'm going to back it up a little bit, because that just hits. Ren is goat. He's goated.
Be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren. Strong for my sister, my mum at a loose end. Confused but moving through the confusion. My born new love feels fake like what does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like?
Wow.
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you needed help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you.
Yo, hold up. I'm not right for you, but I'm just who I should be. Bar. That's a bar. I'm not right for you, but I'm just who I should be. That should be on a shirt, bro. That is a bar. Like, that's like, grab a stool, sit up at it, get drunk at the bar. Freaking gold bar. Yo, we got to hear that again. That was, wow. That line was insane.
Do it all, you don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Yo, that was crazy. That was crazy good. And hit so hard on so many different levels. And I've got to point out, I really think that, you know, the what does your love look like? I love how it's kind of like asking the question. So, yeah, you're talking about how, like, they're talking about their dads, they're talking about these, like, excuse me, traumatic relationships that they've had, but like break it down to, you can act like, it's kind of like it works both ways. Like, they're doing it personally to what they were talking about from before in their lives, the trauma in their lives, the relationships they've had in their lives. But then you could say to, like, the person across from you, or your own, like, how you react or how you are. Like, so if you're a parent, like, what does your love look like? What does your love look like towards your kid? It works both ways. This was tight. This was tighter than I thought it was going to be. If I'm being really real about it. That was that one bar, man. I like, I may not be right for you, but I am who I need to be. That's not the exact bar, but that was, I'm definitely going to go listen to it again, because I need to hear just that bar again. That was insanely good. That's such a tight line, man. And I got to commit it to memory, because that was insane. Guys, I hope this video and the you know, the intent of it and the message behind it receives you well. I hope your relationships and all the love coming to you looks exactly like the love you need, want, and deserve. Because that's the way it should always be. I hope you're having a great start to your week. And remember, you have the power to change anything that you don't like, and just be who you need to be for you. Excuse me. I told you, things going on with my throat. But hey, you can change it if you need to. Remember, don't wait for life to be easy to be happy.